Hey agency owners, it's John here, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to keep your clients for longer. If you've never heard of me before, my name's John Williams and I've scaled my agency to over $1.8 million per year with clients all over the USA, all over the UK, Europe, and pretty much the whole entire world. I'm on a mission to help you guys scale your SMMA agencies by providing as much knowledge and wisdom that I've acquired over the years using this YouTube channel. And hopefully we can help some of you guys and girls be more successful and take your agencies to the next level too. So without further ado, let's dive right in and talk about how to keep your clients longer. Retention rates and churn rates and stuff like that in the agency space, in the SMMA space, are really, really shocking. I read somewhere that the average lifespan of a typical kind of agency client's maximum is like 3 months, which is shocking, really. And it just goes to show how many bad agencies there are out there that probably watched a YouTube video about how easy it was to start as an online business, but they're not actually very good at what they do. And I think that a lot of people forget the fact that you actually have to be really good at digital marketing, and it is learnable, right? And there's so much content out there's so many courses you can do and all the rest of it, but you genuinely need to be good at what you do. That's a prerequisite. You can't start a dental practice without actually being a really good dentist. Otherwise you're going to screw people's teeth up and you're probably going to get sued and possibly end up in prison. It's the same with this. If you don't actually know how to get your clients results, if you're not actually very good at what you do, then effectively you're almost like a scam, really, aren't you? You're taking people's money and you're telling people that you're an expert in the dental niche, in the real estate niche, or whatever niche it is that you've gone into. You're going out there and saying that you're an expert in that given industry, but you don't really have a clue what you're doing, or you're outsourcing it and the person that you're outsourcing it's average as well. So if you want to keep your clients longer, if you want to absolutely dominate your niche and absolutely smash it and grow your agency and absolutely take it to that next level, the number one piece of advice that I can give to you is become absolutely incredible at digital marketing and advertising for your chosen niche. Absolutely take the time to really crack the code on your niche. Become incredible at it. Really figure it out. Because if you just do that alone, you will keep your clients for way, way longer. Not only that, but you'll beat all of your competition who are distinctly average. You'll beat them all hands down. So if you're an agency owner, if you own an SMMA and you're watching this, double down on the actual service that you provide and see if you can find ways to make your offer more unique than all the other agencies in your space. See if you can find ways to solve more problems and create more value and bring better results. If you can do that and you get really good and you know your industry inside out and you know how to get them results, you're going to absolutely dominate the space. You're going to keep your clients for a long time. So that's my number one sort of hint or tip or piece of advice when it comes to keeping your clients for longer. If you're wondering what that looks like, go out there, do all the masterclasses that you can find, watch all the videos that you can find, do all the research that you can find, join all the SMMA Facebook groups and search for posts relating to your niche. Learn everything that you can. Funnel hack, go to Facebook ads library, reverse engineer all the top people in the game that are doing 100, 200K a month, see what they're doing to get their clients results. And then here's the key hack, iterate on it. Put your own twist on it. Let's say you're in the real estate space and you're running an SMMA to get real estate leads. Let's say that's your niche or your niche. Find the agency that's absolutely killing it, that's doing 200-300K a month in that space. Find out how they're getting results. Go onto ads library, reverse engineer their funnel, their process, the whole thing, and say, right, this is what they're doing. How can we model this but put our own identity on it? How can we put our own twist on it? What can we add to what they're doing that would make it even more valuable, that would solve even more problems? And now you've got something really, really unique and you're able to get incredible results for your clients. And guess what? News spreads fast, people talk, and word of mouth and all the rest of it. You will literally dominate your space. So getting great results for your clients, figuring that out is the number one way, of course, to keep your clients for longer. But what if you are getting great results? What if you have cracked that code, but you're still losing clients at a rate that seems rather high, and you'd like to find ways beyond just getting great results to keep your clients longer? Because sometimes it's not about the great results. Sometimes it can be the customer's experience, right? The onboarding process, how quickly you respond to their emails, the customer care aspect of it. So maybe you're dropping the ball there, and that's causing you to lose more clients than you should. So in that case, what I would suggest is have a really personalized customer care approach. So we're talking about, let me give you some ideas here. When a client signs up with you, send out a thank you card in the post. Everybody that signs up with our agency, they get a card in the post saying, congratulations, thanks for signing up with us. We're really excited to be working with you and to help you take your business to the next level. And they get a cookie, they get a brownie in the post as well. How cool is that? It's a really personalized touch. And we use a software, we use a platform called Handywritten. 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 The cards that the clients get in the post, it looks like it's been written with a pen. It looks like the cards have been handwritten, but it's actually an automated service that you can connect up with Zapier so that anytime somebody pays, the card automatically goes to their house on autopilot. It's personalized, it's in their name, to their address, and the card appears to be handwritten, and it's amazing, and it just creates that amazing customer experience. Further to that, have regular touch points. Do an onboarding call in person on Zoom. That's the great way for your client success manager, your account manager, to build rapport with that client, start to build a relationship. Don't do it over the phone, or do it in person on Zoom, on camera, so you can look into the whites of each other's eyes and really build that really solid relationship. That's going to go a long way. The other thing is it's really important that you set the expectations, that you set the boundaries, and that you manage the expectations. You know, you might have a client that complains because it takes you a day to get back to them via email. Well, that's really your fault. You should manage the expectation and set the boundary that if you email us, we'll get back to you within 24 hours so that everybody's on the same page. And it's important that you manage the expectations in terms of the outcome of your services. We're going to generate you the leads, but we don't guarantee how much money you're going to make. That's up to you and how good you are at following up. Do you understand? It's really important that you play your role in this as well. And we work as a team. Do you understand? It's important that those boundaries, that those expectations are set at the very, very beginning. And as long as everyone's on the same page, as long as everybody knows where they stand, as long as everybody knows what the rules of engagement are, then you're going to have a much happier experience. Your clients are going to have a much happier experience, and you're going to keep them a lot longer. Further to that, once the client's live and the ads are live, it's really important that you have regular check-in points. So within the first 48 to 72 hours of the ads going live, check in with the client, because that's normally that first 2 or 3 days where it's like a new system. Maybe you've got it hooked up to like ManyChat and it's like a chat bot, and they've got to kind of go into Messenger to respond to the leads. Maybe the leads get sent to Go High Level and they're trying to figure out their way around that software and it's all new to them. That first 2 or 3 days are really important. That's where it's your chance to kind of nip it in the bud if there's any issues, any confusion, any difficulty. So reach out after the first 3 days. And then what I tend to do, or what I have my team do, is at that point, reach out every week, every couple of weeks, just to make sure everybody's happy and everything's going okay. Now, here's the thing. Don't just send an email. The more personal you can make it with these touch points, the better. You can still automate it. So it could be like a voicemail drop. So every week you've got it set up in your CRM, like Go High Level or wherever. Every week there's a voicemail drop that goes out. The client receives a missed call on their phone. So it looks like you called them and they've got a voicemail and it's you saying, hey, Gary, just wanted to check in, see how things are going. If everything's fine, no need to reach back out to me. Awesome. But if you do have any, questions, concerns, then feel free to call me back or send me a text and I'll get right back to you. They get that voicemail and that's really personalized. They can hear your voice on the phone, right? That's like super personalized. Way better than a text message, way better than just a regular email. So do voicemail drops. Actually call them and talk to them, rather than email, and actually call them and speak to them. Have a human interaction with them. Another great one is Loom videos. If clients have got questions or concerns and you want to follow up with them, rather than just typing like a regular email in response or a text, record a quick Loom video, pull up the screen, share the screen with them. But the great thing about Loom is it's like you can have you on camera in the corner in like a little circle. So they get to see you. It creates that engagement. They get to hear your tone of voice, your emotions, and all that. It comes across. It's a much more engaging, a much more personalized experience. So rather than just sending them an email, say, hey, I've made you a quick video that's going to answer all of your comments and concerns. Click the link below to watch it. And they can watch it, so on and so forth. You could text them the link as well with an SMS with a link to the Loom video. So those are my hints and tips and best practices to keep your clients longer. Number one, get great results. Full stop. That's going to get you 75% of the way there. Set expectations, set the boundaries so that everybody knows where they stand. Make sure that you check in with them within the first 2 or 3 days after the ads have gone live, and every week or every couple of weeks thereafter. And don't be lazy. Don't just send an email or a text. Try and keep the experience as personal as possible with voicemail drops, phone calls, videos, all of that kind of good stuff. And when you're bring on a new client, leverage gifting, send a cookie, send a card. It just creates that feel-good factor as well. And if you do those things, if you're getting great results, if people have a great customer experience, they get a gift, they get a card, they get something nice in the post. And then on top of all of that, if you're checking in with them regularly and it's really personalized and they feel like you care, then you're going to keep your clients for a lifetime. So I really hope that you enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button down below so that you get notified when the next video comes out. And if you'd like to find out a little bit more about Agency Overhaul and how we can help you take your agency to the next level, head down to the description below for all the links and all the information. See you on the next video. Cheers.